What's up, everybody? This is Zach Dresch, and you're watching the Dresch Code, home of all things music from a Dresch perspective. And it's time to review the new Korn album, Requiem. I can't wear these the rest of this. There's no way. This is the 14th album by legendary metal band Korn. They've been going strong for 30 years, and on a creative high, especially after 2019's The Nothing, which dealt with frontman Jonathan Davis's grief over his ex-wife and his mother. And that being said, this latest album is a little bit more of a foot off the gas pedal as far as intensity goes, and they kind of just went more for a straightforward approach on this one. And a lot of hype's been building up for this album, and rightfully so, because they're Korn and they rock. This album is a mere 9 tracks, a more straightforward affair from the band. Bassist Fieldy is currently on hiatus from the group, but he did contribute his bass parts before taking a break from the group, so I'm glad to see that he's on this album. The first track, Forgotten, is a cool riff and song that kicks off the album really well. It really kickstarts it, showing that Korn has still got the edge. Jonathan Davis screams on the pre-chorus with such ferocity and energy. And the chorus has this really cool, complicated drum part, courtesy of Ray Luzier, one of the most underrated drummers of metal, period, I think. And the next track is really, really catchy as well. Let the Dark Do the Rest. The song continues the awesomeness with a really catchy chorus, which the album is chock full of. This album is a lot more accessible from the get-go. It's a lot less intense. It's more hard rock with a lot of melodic choruses and just a lot of cool energy to it. The lead single, speaking of catchy choruses, Start the Healing, is really catchy and one of their best singles in a long time. Probably my favorite song on the album. I just love that chorus. Lost in the Grandeur probably has my favorite riff on the album, though. There's this really cool picky palm mute. I can't really describe it. I don't play guitar, but it's got this cool little vibe at the beginning. You'll hear it. You'll hear it when you hear it. It makes sense when you hear it. Check it out for yourself. Cool groove on this song. I really, really dig it. Disconnect has this really cool lead guitar riff on the choruses of the song. And again, another cool drum beat. Hopeless and Beaten's kind of got a Deftones vibe to it. I thought that was really cool. It's kind of got this shoegazy metal vibe, which I really, really liked. And it was a cool way to continue the second half of the album. Pennant to Sorrow, I really like this one. Again, another strong chorus, and Davis is screaming in the bridge breakdown. That's just so cool. It just gives this nice little push to it, and I really dig that. My Confession has a cool tribal drum beat surrounding the chorus. Riff is cool. This song is just kind of filler, in my opinion. It just doesn't quite... It fits the album, don't get me wrong, but it just kind of some of these tracks just kind of run in the same direction, and it just doesn't feel too inventive to me. However, the last track, Worst Is On Its Way, is a great way to close out this album. It's another song about depression creeping in and trying to escape those feelings, and Jonathan Davis is the master of talking about that and singing about that, and as well as being a phenomenal front man. He also brings back the infamous scat at the end of this song, and I think we need more scatting from J-Devil at this point than we ever have, and it really adds a nice little energy to it. And that was a pleasure for my ears to take, not gonna lie. I really liked that. I wanted more of that on this album. Overall, it's a solid Korn album. From start to finish, nothing more and nothing less. I wanted more risks to be taken, because I know they're capable of that. But I imagine with the Nothing being so intense for them, they kind of wanted to just go back to making straightforward metal songs. And I can't blame them. They did a great job with it. They do a great job with it. They can do this in their sleep in it, and that's what makes it a fun album. If you're a Korn fan, you're going to love the heck out of this thing. And, yeah, I really did enjoy it. It's not going to be Album of the Year material for me at all, but I really thought it was a fun listen. I'm going to give this one 3.5 out of 5 Fro picks. Thanks for watching the video, everybody. Was it your favorite Korn album? Was it your least favorite? Let me know what you think in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and we'll see you on the next video here on the Dresch Code.